Right, first things first, this is quite a long video and I think you should pause it, okay, and get a cup of tea because it's a cracking video. It's a proper long epic story of flying. You know, what's that wafting through the lens? Right, anyway, look, come on. We got to get on with it because it's long, but there's a bit of music, it's a bit of fun, and thanks, stick with it because there's some exciting bits at the end. I've always wanted to be an air hostess.
Okay.
Yeah. I love flying. Flying to visit Miniplane in Italy is something I'm mega passionate about. You know, I've had mini planes now. I've had 3 Miniplane paramotors. Because I've entered a race called the Icarus race, or Icarus X or something. And I spoke to Diego and he says, right Blaze, we'll make you a machine for the race. I'm in Italy. I'm not sure exactly where. It's I'm just waiting. Diego's going to come pick me up. I'm ready for work on time. You know, I don't want to be late on my first day. First day at Miniplane. You know, quite exciting. Right, I'll check back in at the factory.
Te maglia plastica.
Al transfer in Eurobus a 8 euro.
It's for you.
You have 2 possibilities. Lovely trip in Italy. That was just great to get to the Miniplane factory. They gave me a t-shirt, per il volo, for the flight in Italian. That's the company that makes Miniplane. So, Miniplane. New glider. New glider day. Oh, everyone loves a new glider day. This is the Gin Falcon, 20 metre. I have test flown one, but now we're on the real deal. Only 2 days to go to Icarus, so let's all go here. It went bad. So I'd put myself under a massive amount of pressure. I'd flown this glider once with my other mini plane with a lot more power. There was wind. I don't know why I didn't try and ground handle the wing for a bit first. It's a small glider, 20 metres, smaller than I'm used to flying. It was a brand new unit. I'd not flown it. And I just put myself under pressure. So 2 minutes after this, I was almost in tears. I'd fallen over, broken the propeller, broken the cage, and I stopped filming. I just couldn't. I wished I'd filmed it, but I couldn't. I walked with my head in shame back to my house, jumped in the car, whizzed off to pick up a prop the only other 140 prop I knew of in England. Grabbed that, came back next day. Well, as you can see here from the next scene, I got it repaired. And so the first time I ever took off at the Icarus, when I took off at the Icarus X race, was the first time I'd flown this motor with this wing. For those of you that aren't familiar where England is, or the United Kingdom, it's here. So if I zoom in, obviously this is where I'm based here, but the interesting bit about the race is it's all down in this area here. So it's all down, starts here and it's a big triangle around here. Okay, so that's that. Get rid of that one. Here it is. It starts here at this green flag and you fly up to checkpoint 1. Checkpoint 1, you have to land and stamp a card that's hidden in a box. Well, I say hidden, it's all obvious. And that was good. There was somebody there, take pictures, say hello, blah, blah. And kind of adrenaline was going, so we all met up there, just said, oh, how's it going, how's it going? One guy was having a problem with his engine. So I was like, oh, mate, I'd love to stay out, but, it's a race. So I actually took off from there first and we headed south. Now, I didn't fly the blessed line. I should have gone, straight to here, basically, which is where I was stopping for fuel.
So I've done the first turn point. I only just started videoing. I thought I'd better do a video. It's coming into my fuel stop. Everyone else has pushed me further east. I've gone west. That's not behind the maybe kilometre or 2. So I'm going to glide now to my fuel stop at Oakhampton. I need some sort of happy overlay here thing. Yeah.
And then took off afterwards, and this is where I stopped the night. I had to land there because of daylight hours. You had to be on the ground by 10 o'clock at night.
So, here we go. I'm in my tent. It's a tent without any sides. I'm on a bivvy bag, and I've got a survival blanket, and I've got some snacks. Bit of beef jerky. Couple of flapjack bars. I've got a caffeine sort of cycling gel thing. I'm going to save that for the morning. I flew for nearly 5 hours today, 4 hours, 46 minutes or something. I did stop for fuel. But I'll give you a quick tour of the tent. Down here we have the snack area. Spare socks, snacks, that sort of thing. And then I'm on my bivvy bag here. I'm quite pleased with this. It's in Fly Spain orange. There we go. And then I've just nearly stood on my guy rope. Here's my Miniplane under there in its bag. And then there's the guy rope. I sort of hung my wing. This is my wing there, so that's sort of in there. The whole thing's propped up anyway. So yeah, quite pleased with that. That's a result, shall we say. Oh man, stunning flying. But there is somebody just ahead of me. I'm pretty sure he's on a Monster. Although he's got a 25 litre tank, he might make it to the end. So I need to get on it tomorrow morning. I need to be off at 5, and I need to be able to do it without landing again. It's 180k. I think I've done over 200 today, but I did fill up. So, well, we'll see.
Right. Anyway, by the end of this video, you'll see in a minute. Quick update on the camping situation. I've got my survival blanket, is my duvet, that's what I'm sleeping in. They're really noisy. Oh, you can hear that. I mean, quite warm though, so I'm quite enjoying that, you know. Yeah. I'm going to have some beef jerky and a flapjack.
And then up in the morning, down to checkpoint 2. You didn't have to land here. This was a lighthouse. You just have to fly over it and take a picture looking straight down on it. And then this turn point, it looks like I missed it. I didn't. Again, it's a photo checkpoint. You have to fly over and take a picture of a car park. And this is the tracker is in intervals of 15 minutes, so it's just missed that little loop. So then I flew up here, and obviously the lines look a lot straighter. When you see I've got to work on flying straighter, because when you see how wiggly my lines were, I mean, they're awful. Anyway, whizzed up here, checkpoint 4. Again, you have to land. This is Parajet UK. This is their flying field. Tiny little mown crop in the middle of a crop field. You have to land there and pick up a key ring and then fly back to the finish.
So we're about to commence our descent. Well, obviously I've come off the power, so I have commenced my descent into the final turn point. I'm sorry for the portrait view of this video. I just couldn't be bothered to take the phone off my flight deck. I'm really sorry. But currently in 3rd place. You know, that's one of those things, eh? But you know, I'm happy. Had a bit of a struggle this morning, but I'm descending too fast now, so I'm going to go up again. Right, stand by, full power.
No, that's not quite right. Brilliant. Well done for making it to the end. That's really good. I don't know how many people will. So count yourselves among my most dedicated followers. I really genuinely appreciate it. Oh, that's no good either. What am I saying? What am I trying to say?